Hi everyone, welcome to Outdoor Bound TV. I'm Kurt Walbeck. The Door Peninsula of Wisconsin is a famous fishery for many trophy caliber species. Huge walleyes, big smallmouth bass, and even monster muskies roam these waters. On this week's show, we head to the small port city of Algoma. Now we're going to be meeting up with pro staffer and guide Captain Haasch. We're going to be boarding the Grand Illusion 2 charter boat to head out on the Lake Michigan. Our species of choice this week, monster steelhead trout and king salmon. Nate, you're up.
Oh boy. Here we go. Alrighty. First one. Ooh, nice
Actually
one.
hooked that one to the lake house here.
You had this one tied up, eh? Awesome. Little steely. Yeah, alright.
Here we go.
Hey. Nice! I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, there's Skinner. There it is. There we go. First one. Little steelhead. Don't know how far back we were, but first fish of the day. Super great fight. These things sure do fight. They're a pretty bluish green color, much like the water. It's gonna be some good eating right there. Thanks so much. Look at that. Love it. Take it, Kurt. Get him, buddy. Get him.
Hey Trev, do you have a fighting belt I can find?
Fighting belt. Pink or blue? Pink or blue?
I like
Pink
the
or blue, he says.
Boy, he is back there waiting. Where's Mike Gate when you need him? You know, it was funny, I just happened to look past the board and I could see a fish come right out of the water. And there he is back there. He's getting some aerial work, so. Oh yeah, he's flashing. And we didn't see any of the rods going off, but I could see that fish coming out of the water, so we knew he had to be hooked up. You know, this is one of the great things about Door County, Wisconsin. I tell you what, you know, you're catching smallmouth on Sturgeon Bay one day, and the next day out here on Lake Michigan, it's a ton of fun. All right, you know, if you have never done this, you need to come out here. This is just a pile of fun. And what's so fun about it? You don't need any equipment. You don't need tackle. Lee and Trevor have everything right here on the boat. You just show up, maybe bring a cooler along, and that's it, and have a ton of fun. All right, Trevor, what are you predicting? Steelhead?
Yep.
Yep.
Nice brown steelhead.
Like a good 10 shot.
Your rod this way, right near the varsity. Come out of there for you.
Nice. Beautiful fish. Awesome.
Nice.
Look at that. That's pretty nice when they shake free right there, right at the, just a small spoon.
Look at that.
Lee, I'll give you that.
You bet.
Look at that. That's what Door County is famous for. Beautiful steelhead trout, incredible fight. What a ton of fun. That's gonna be awesome on the grill. Look at that fish. All right. There we go. Another one in. Thanks, buddy.
You bet.
Well, we were sitting there having a nice little conversation and boom! And now we're back in the fight.
What did you give her?
Hey, Pat.
Yeah?
Guess what this is on?
Big lip.
Big lip.
The old mag lip.
Oh, is he a good one too?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, he is.
Oh
a
yeah,
good
that's
one.
a good one. He's got an attitude. Not happy about the program here, but he's all right. I may have to get the blue fighting belt, Patrick. You can have the pink one. I think it's your size.
All right, good news.
Size small.
Oh, nice.
Big lip.
On the big lip.
Big lip.
Behind the slide diver.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, look at that. Believe it or not, this is my first fish on this boat on the mag lip.
Nice.
Yakima sent us.
That's awesome.
We ordered some of these mag lips to try them out. I use these a lot on the West Coast, and it's only been in the water, I don't know, hour and a half.
Hasn't been long.
And we finally got out. We got a few steelhead going here, and this took off. Made a believer out of me right away.
It's a very nice fish too, and yeah, he hammered it. And
It has a nice action to it. I was a little apprehensive as to how it was going to perform at the speeds we're trolling at, but it looked beautiful in the water.
absolutely. How fast are we going?
We're going about 2.2 knots, probably like 2.4 miles per hour.
Right on, right on.
So yeah, it has nice action to it.
Yeah, it's not-
really, really nice. This guy loved them.
I was to say the steelhead are loving it.
They loved it.
Awesome.
Ah. All right.
There's coaches for 5.5 hours. They just kept filing by. There's fish.
Oh, you're gonna like this one. Another king. Definitely another
Look
king.
at him go, look at him go.
This one, you can give a little flick of the trip that release on there.
Okay.
He's going for a lot.
It
What?
tripped. It tripped.
What?
It tripped.
I tripped that board and now he just wants to run.
Well, let him run a little
All
bit.
right, no
I mean,
worries. Thank
you'll
you.
wear them out. You got to wear them out there and set it right back here.
That's right. Well, then Trevor's job gets really hard.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
look at him go.
There's been some big fish caught out here, Kurt.
Oh,
So
man.
it's
Well-
definitely a nice king.
We were at 200 feet, now we're at 260, 270, 280. And he's just going.
Better off not looking.
Is it?
Yeah.
I appreciate the tip, Trevor. Thank you very much.
We actually just changed both of those. Got another tip for both.
Yeah. He just went over 300, now he's at 315. All right, we'll try to start and down.
Ooh, and he went down.
He went down.
It's a big fish.
This is a good size.
It's a nice fish.
Oh, man.
You want the belt now? Or?
You know, we had a little fun with our old buddy Matza Matt from Brew Pump Pizza.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
And we gave him a fighting belt. Actually, Trevor outfitted him in a pink fighting belt and told him that's what was required on here on the boat. He's never done this before. And he caught most of his fish all day with that fighting belt. And then when
You
one
wore
of
it like a champ.
he did. And I think Mike Gate, one of our other pros, got on the pole and Matt come running up with the fighting belt and said, "Hey, do you want this?" And I'll never forget the look on Matt's face when Mike looked at him and he goes, "No, nobody wears a fighting belt." Poor Matt, he was deflated. Some weight there. Now we're fishing right off of the Port of Algoma, where
Yep,
you go
right off
home.
Algoma,
So,
right.
So what areas is this your typical home waters?
This
where
is
you
my
fish?
home waters. This is where I fish my entire season. You know, we're on the Door Peninsula. We're the first community south of the Door County line. We're very, very close. I mean, 5 miles up is the line. So we're right here. And there's times we leave our port and we go north and we're fishing off of Door County. We'll fish all the way up to Sturgeon Bay and from here, and sometimes we fish south towards Kewanee, which today we happen to go that way a little bit. So,
Door County has just such incredible fishing opportunities. We got a chance to be out with Dale Stroschein with smallmouth, and now out here on Lake Michigan with you catching salmon and trout. And I'm telling you, this is a fisherman's paradise, isn't it?
Pretty much. My wife and I talked about that years ago. Where else would we want to live? We love to fish. I mean, almost every North America freshwater species of fish, big game fish, your salmon, your steelhead, trout, you go up into the Bay of Green Bay, your muskies, your northerns, walleyes, smallmouth bass, incredible smallmouth bass fishing. And it's all within 15 minutes of my driveway. I can be at a boat landing or I can be out here on my boat leaving the docks. So.
We talked about with Dale about that a little bit. Every time you put your pole in the water, you have a legitimate chance of bringing in the fish of a lifetime.
Absolutely, absolutely. They're out here, they're in the bay, and incredibly, almost all of those species we mentioned, there are true trophy fish in these waters of all of those species.
That's incredible.
There's been state records in this area. I can't think of where else I'd rather be. Out here.
Well, folks, I don't know if I've got 150 feet yet on this fish. I don't know if I'm going to get him anytime soon. This is only a half-hour TV show, but come on back after the break, and hopefully we've got this thing a little bit closer.
Outdoor Bound TV is brought to you by Yakima Bait and Tooth Tamer Rods.
Well, I kind of thought that I'd have them in by now. Welcome back. I've got a fish on here and I don't know what it is. We think it's a pretty good king, but looks like we might be getting some headway here.
Yep, you want to reel it, bring the board right to the tip of the rod.
You betcha. Starting to go. All right.
Keep reeling, keep reeling, keep reeling.
Starting to dig behind it in. Keep reeling. There you go.
Oh, you're gonna like this one. Nice fish.
Trevor, look at that fish.
Oh, look at that.
Look at the size of
Nice
that
fish.
king salmon. Incredible fish.
How your arms feel?
I'm done. I tell you what, Lee, this has been a tremendous day. Door County, Wisconsin, incredible fishery. When you got stuff like this swimming around, it doesn't get any better than this.
Oh boy!
The old 10 collar.
Get him!
Get him!
Get him, Pat! Get him! He doesn't even know he's hooked.
Oh, there he is! There he is! Gosh, I love fishing. Oh, there you are! You stay out of the water. You stay out of the water so you don't dive, please. Oh man, beautiful evening. Fish are biting. Sun is going down. Oh, it's in that, ain't it? You betcha. I made a snarfle. That's what happens when you put a rookie on a boat, apparently. Yakima is a company out of Washington that has a tremendous salmon fishery, which we in Wisconsin now have as well. And those fish all eat the same thing. They eat the shrimp, they eat the alewives, I mean, it is countless amount of different baits that you have. So ultimately what you're trying to do is, this is your school of fish going through the water, this is your dying prey behind it, and that's what that fish is gonna eat. Last one in line, easiest meal, it's gonna inhale it. So that's your fish flash, that's your spoon. So another bait that I really have became reliant on Lake Michigan is now the maglip. The maglip right here, it is a skip beat action. It darts one way, skips the other way. You can control it anywhere from 1.3 all the way up to 3.5 miles an hour. It comes with a clip on the front, tied directly to that. It dives. There's grooves right on the side of it that you can tie strips of bait for that extra scent. Last year, I'm telling you what, we were in the harbor. This has become a staple in our arsenal, and it should be a staple in yours as well. It's going to produce fish. I'm talking about salmon, but we're out here again out of Algoma, and we've had 4 bites on the maglip on the slide diver about 20 foot down in the water column. So rainbows definitely love them. It is by far the hottest bait that we have today. I mean, it's taken more bites than any other rod has, and I think I've become a new believer out in open water as well for these steelhead. One good thing about the maglip is it is versatile. You can use it for your salmon, you can use it for your steelhead, but not only that, it has all the different sizes, all the different colors that your walleye fishing, the men and women that are walleye fishing all over the country, has become a staple in their arsenal as well. These maglips, you can go real nice and slow along with your crawler harnesses, and it'll have a nice little slight wobble. It won't dig down too deep because you're not going that fast. Now, obviously with the bill on it, the faster you go, the more it dives. You can add this thing in almost at any speed. It is that versatile. So when you're going walleye fishing, no matter what body of water that you're trolling on, make sure that you throw a maglip out. Make sure that you're not missing out on that bite.
Oh, so much power. So much power. It's
cold water, they just have so much energy. I try to keep it out of it, I'm sorry.
Oh. It's your fault, it's vicious. Just wrap you on it.
Ready to say rock? Beautiful!
Another tank.
Nice stack job, young man. Whoa!
Got yourself a nice fish here.
That
That's
right
a
there,
beauty.
I got myself a beautiful
And
fish.
the most important thing, bigger than Kurt's.
That's right. Beautiful fish. High teens. Full of energy, this cold water. Oh, does not get any better than that. Thank you, Mr. Lee. Appreciate it, sir.
Gotcha.
Algoma, Wisconsin. Man. You're looking for a trip, come on over to Grand Illusion up in Algoma, because right here, I can't even listen. Maybe my shoulder, it's my shoulder. Yeah, that's it. It's not that it's too big that I can't lift it, it's just my shoulder. No, this is a big fish. There's a lot of meat on these fish. This is awesome. Come this cold water, it's fun. Very fun. Beautiful fish.
Outdoor Bound TV is brought to you by Venom Outdoors and Mountain Dew.
Promotional consideration provided for Outdoor Bound TV by River's Edge Condominiums, our home away from home in Algoma, Wisconsin. Now that's a great day.
Oh, look at these.
Unbelievable.
Incredible.
A lot of meat.
Check out these king salmon. I'm telling
Yep.
you what, Door County, Algoma, Wisconsin, we're out here on the boat with Captain Lee and Trevor. What an incredible day. Folks, if you're interested in fishing with Lee, all of his information is right on the screen. Give him a call. You'll have a great time, I can guarantee it. And we hope that you'll join us again here next week. Well, we'll bring you more great hunting and fishing action around the U.S., around Canada, and around the world, right here on Outdoor Bound TV.
Outdoor Bound TV is brought to you by Rapala and PK Lures.
Hello, everybody.
It got off.
Does
Yeah,
that
what
happen to you a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna blame this one on Kurt.
This isn't my side. This is Lee's side.
Oh, they're. Hey, what's the plan tomorrow? I don't know. Great question. Notice how he didn't say Pat. I got left at home. Here we are. I hope you took a mental picture.
Outdoor Bound TV is brought to you by Suffix and VMC Hooks.